everyone, this is Archangeli. I just finished opening up the Cheryl No Macross Dollfie Dream pre-order doll, and so now I'm going to go ahead and open up Ranka as well. I did mention, if you watched the previous video, that we did get hit with tax on both of these. It was about 150 on each one, which is kind of painful, but kind of goes with the territory with this hobby. Sometimes you get dinged and sometimes you don't. There we go. Okay. So let's have a look. If you've never ordered a doll directly from Wigs before, it's quite exciting. It's like Christmas. So here's my invoice. I'm going to hide that. Although, how much was Ranka to begin with? Ranka was 72,360 yen, and her two outfits that we also ordered were about 10,000 yen a piece. Kitten's running around. So they put some crunchy paper on top. The cats love that. And here is how everything will look once you've taken the paper out. So there's the outfit sitting on top. This is I think they call it the Interstellar outfit. Comes with the shoes and the microphone and everything. And this one I think they call the Nyan Nyan outfit. That's when Ranka is working at that Chinese dumpling place. Really cute. Oh, they've padded the bust or something because they say this can fit small or medium bust. Because I'm looking at this in the wrapper and it looks a little big for a small bust. Ranka is supposed to be coming with just the small bust. Alright, so underneath all that is the doll. The box is nicely mummified in bubble wrap so that it'll be safe. And how to do this gracefully. Alright, I cheated. I scored the bottom of this box earlier, and I'm going to take advantage of that now and just push this out. Alright, I'm going to just get rid of that completely. So here's the box all bubble wrapped, so that even if it gets banged up a little bit in transit, it won't be too bad. I've never had anything from Wigs come to me badly damaged, but if your box gets dinged up, because this is fully insured by EMS, be sure to contact Wigs so that they can start a insurance claim on their end with EMS, because these are collectible items. Even the boxes themselves are collectible items. So if there's damage to the box, take pictures and contact Wigs so that they can look into that for you. Okay, so that's the bubble wrap, and then the box itself is also in a little plastic bag just to protect it from, I guess, in case anything gets damp. Whoops. Get rid of that. So let's have a look at Ranka's slider box. So lovely picture of her in her outfit, and it says Dollfie Dream Sister Ranka Lee on the side, Macross Frontier, and this is just the other side of the box. So this is one of those big slider boxes, which is good because I can store her extra clothes and stuff in it. But if you're used to those nice little compact yellow boxes that Wigs is usually releasing that flatten nicely, this is not going to flatten at all. So just keep that there. And I did mention in the Cheryl video that Wigs has changed. Instead of just using straight white ribbon, there's a little bit of a clasp here to hold the doll in the box during shipping, which I think is a nice little thing that they've done. So the doll is also wrapped up in bubble wrap. If you were to get this, I suppose if you were to pick this up in store, they may not have wrapped it up in bubbles. This is usually something they only do for international shipping. Toss that aside for a minute. So here's little Ranka. Oh, she's cute. She looks a bit like Momo from the Xenosaga release. I'm going to hold her closer so you can have a look. And I'm going to check her joints quickly just to make sure. Yeah, her elbows are good. Her knees are good. Just little things like that. Now before I move on, as I did with Cheryl, I'm going to be installing the Cool Cat shoulder and hip reinforcement joints. So rather than bore you with the whole 10-minute process of me doing that, I'm just going to install them and then I'll be back with you in a little bit, okay? As with the Dollfie Dream 3 body, which Cheryl was on, to make sure that the hip joints are installed nicely, this is a bit, perverse, but anyway, open up the leg so you can see the ring in the socket. Make sure the leg is nicely installed back in. The Dollfie Dream sister body doesn't pull back all the way to a nice 90-degree angle the way that the DD3 does. So just don't force it. And if you watch my other video, just be aware of that. So I'm going to push her legs back in at the hips. The body's nice and ready to get dressed. Now, let's have a look at all of the goodies inside Ranka's box. Can you see? So here's her literature package. So there's a Dollfie Dream brochure. This is Ranka's little booklet on how to dress her up, and some little strawberry decals. I don't actually know where they go yet, but that's what the book is for. And then all of the pieces of her outfit. These are her shoes. They're wrapped in foam right now, so I'll open those up for you shortly. This I'll open in a second, and she comes with 2 wigs. The reason being, if you look on her box, see right here, this wig here has the 2 braids going across the front of her head. So there's the wig with the braids, and then there's one that doesn't have the braids. Let's open up this little box. This probably is her microphone. Oh, no, I was wrong. So partly right. Her microphone is in here, as well as the little crown and her bangle. So just give me a moment to open this up. So here's the little crown and her little microphone, which looks like a big cigarette. And her big lucite bangle bracelet. It's actually really cute. I would wear that as a ring. Oh, there's a little design on the bracelet. It's hard to see. I'll try to photograph it. It's like a little cat or something on it. Okay, so let's put that back into the box so that I know where. I like to keep all of the original packaging just for my own sake, really. I like being able to wrap everything back up when I'm done with it, because I don't always display the dolls wearing their default outfits, so it's nice to have the original packaging so that I can store them. I'm doing the shoes first because I love shoes. Doesn't matter if they're human shoes or Dollfie shoes. I just want to have a look at these because they look really awesome. Oh yeah. Check these out. Lightning bolt heels. So cool. And they are white lined on the inside, just in case you were wondering. Sorry about all the noise, guys. That's my kitten. She's having a good time playing as kittens do. Okay, so let's have a look at this awesome outfit. So here's the big floofy part of her skirt. This probably attaches the same way it does with the snaps as Cheryl's outfit did. Oops. Okay, so I'll open this in a second, but this is her headpiece. I just don't want my cat to get this, so I'm going to put that aside just for a minute until I'm ready to put it on her head. And this is her little bustier. Let's have a look at the inside of this. Oh, okay, so this does up with snaps in the front, I think. Yes, okay. So there's a little hook here, another little hook here, and these are functional snaps, but they're the really stiff metal type. So just be careful with these. Don't stress them too much. I'm actually going to open up the booklet just so I have, well, first of all, a list of the pieces that I should have, and also so that I know what order to dress her in. All right, so let's have a look. So I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see. This is her booklet. And then that's the instructions on the wig on the last page. Oh, so the strawberry decal rather, it goes on her arm, it goes on her left arm, if you're so inclined to put them on her. Okay, so let's continue opening up our little bundle of goodies. Scissors. All right, so Ranka does come with little underwear. Tiny little white underwear. As I mentioned in my other video, Cheryl doesn't. If you watch when I'm dressing her in the Valkyrie outfit, you'll see why she doesn't have underwear. It's just the way that her outfit is designed. But I don't know, considering there are 2 alternate outfits that Vogue sold for her, that would have been nice with underwear. I think they should have included them. But that's my opinion, and you can just grab a pair from either Volks or Cool Cat or some other doll place. It's not too hard to find 1/3 scale panties. So I'm just opening up all the little bits for Ranka, and so this is her tiny little ring. And as with the lion outfit that came with Cheryl, there are 2 pairs of gloves that come with Ranka. So there's a set like this. So the thumb is folding behind there, but they look like little mittens. Can you see? And then there's another set. Oops. It just fell somewhere. Anyway. And this is a full glove with fingers. So I'm going to get a little Ranka dressed here. And we'll start with her underwear. Before we move up to the rest of the outfit. And, oh, I found the other glove. These are a nice stretched, ribbed, like a cotton jersey. They will attract lint, I can tell you that. But at least they're white, quite cute. So got the socks on, and it's just a matter of fidgeting with them to get them sitting nice and straight at the top here. And next is her skirt. It's made kind of a leatherette synthetic material, so the little lace design is, you don't need to worry about it fraying, and it has the petticoat, the tulle built into it, and it's all white lined, which is nice. Now you might notice that it was the same with Cheryl's video. While I'm dressing the doll, I don't have the head on. There's two reasons for that. Number one, you see me kind of flipping the doll this way and that way and upside down, and I've got her in my lap, and by taking the head off when I'm getting her dressed in such a complicated outfit, it just prevents me from accidentally scratching the face up. And also you'll see she has a little choker that just goes on a little more easily if I don't have the head on. So that's the top piece. Sorry, that's the bottom piece, that's the skirt. So let's get the top on. So the instruction book does not say to put the floofy part of the skirt on first. This outfit is quite snug fitting even on the S bust, so I would not recommend putting it on a bigger sized bust doll. If you were hoping to maybe squeeze an M bust into this outfit, you probably would damage the top. And as I said, I hate these types of snaps. They're really, really finicky. You have to get the pressure on them just so. Or else they pop out like that one just did. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, got that one. And then you need to flip the top of the bustier there, just to get this little hook into the thread loop there. And then you flip that back down. Oh, there's a little bell here. That's cute. Okay, so next they have us putting the floofy part of the skirt on. I'm going to skip that just for 1 minute. I want to get the belt and everything sorted. So this is the belt. It's quite straightforward actually. It just wraps around and does up in the front. Oh, actually, that's the back. I'm sorry. So all the cool buckles and things are actually in the front of the outfit, and that just sits there. Next, they've got us doing the arms. Okay. I'm gonna get a doll stand just because it'll make this a little bit easier as I get her dressed here. Oops, the stand is not made for the Dollfie Dream sister, so not liking me right now. I'm going to put the shoes on because that'll give a little bit of height to her on the doll stand, and she'll stand in it a little bit better. Okay, so that was much more difficult than I anticipated. These shoes are made of a really, really tight fitting, like a stretchy PVC material. So I had a lot of difficulty getting the shoes on, and I hope I never need to do this again. What I did, I had to heat the shoe with my blow dryer a little bit, and then I used the flat end of my Volks carving knife just to use it as a shoehorn to get that in there. Anyway, the shoes are on. Never want to do that again. Honestly, never want to do that again. So if she will balance for me, maybe be a good girl. There we go. This is her necklace. It came flat, and I already attached the buckle just because I didn't want to be fidgeting with it. And I actually used the same carving knife just to help feed the end of the necklace choker into the loop, because I don't have I have big fingers, okay? I don't have a lot of dexterity. Anyway, since the head is off right now, it's really easy to just slide this down. Make sure the little heart is sitting nice front and center. And next we'll sort out the arm bands. The frilly white one goes on the top of her right arm. And unlike most Volk's armband pieces, these just bend. There's no hooks or eyes or anything. So you can just slide these onto the arm and give them a good squeeze. And that's that. Same with the other one. Maybe shape it a little bit before. Slide it onto the arm, and this piece kind of sits halfway up the forearm. Now I wonder why Volks decided to do it that way. I'm sure they had their reason. And this hand also has this awesome lucite bangle. And next we'll put on her gloves, and the wrist cuff of the glove has one of those same awful snaps that I don't like. Just make sure you pop that open before you put the glove on. It'll make your life a little bit easier. So I'm going to put, this is the mitten shaped glove because Ranka comes with the holding hands. Hello, kitten. All right, so I've got the glove on, and I'm going to do that snap back up. One thing you should notice is that there is a right and a wrong side to the snap. So the nice rounded dome side should be on the outside of the hand. I already did the other hand, I cheated. But we'll just pop that on to the armature. Okay, then it says put the shoes on, then it says put the wig on. Okay, cool. I'm just going to move this whole thing out of the way for a moment. And let's have a look at these wigs. Oh, I forgot the skirt, so let's put the skirt on. I'll move that back in. Oh, this came off, okay. The belt just does up with a simple thread loop and hook. So if it comes off, just put it back on again. And the skirt, I'm trying to see if there's a clear direction. Okay, according to the booklet, these snaps should fit over that belt, okay? So it's a good thing I put the belt back on. Let's take you off the doll stand. I might need to manhandle your body a bit just to get the floofy bit under the skirt. There we go, that's fun and fluffy. And there's a bit of wire on the outer edge of that to give it a bit of shape and structure, and you can bend it and shape that however you want to display it. Okay, I'm just going to put her back in the doll stand. Next order of business is the wig. So since with this outfit we want the wig with the braids in the front, that's the one I'm going to be opening. Oops. And I mentioned in my other video, if you've never purchased, if this is your first brand new doll from Volks, they attach their wigs to the cardboard with a little plastic doodad, I don't know what you call these. So you have to carefully cut that off, but it's also how you know that the wig is brand new. If someone says the wig is new, it should still be attached to the plastic if you're buying a Volks wig secondhand. So just make sure you pull the other half of that plastic piece out. And there's some tissue inside. Oh, this is a pleasant surprise. So the inside of the wig cap is nude. I was worried they might have done it in green or something bizarre. So let me just grab, oops, excuse me guys, little Ranka's head, and we will pop that back on. Just like that. Now I'm going to take a moment just to show you one of the often overlooked products that Volks makes. This is a 300 yen silicone wig ring. I know that other companies make a whole silicone wig cap, and this is basically the same idea. It'll prevent the wig from slipping around. I'm just going to get that open. It's sticky. Okay, so that's what it is. It's just a silicone ring. And rather than the whole bulk of having a silicone wig cap and then a cloth wig cap and everything going on underneath the head, I quite like these, and they prevent the wig from slipping. So what I'm going to do is line it up basically over the seam of where the head cap fits over, or fits into the head, and just pull that down. There, so now you've got a little non-skid silicone ring. Ranka's wig, if you want to have a quick look at it, it's got the little pigtails which are sewn in, so do be careful with them. There's a little bit of product on the wig already. Just be careful with this. With any of the wigs that Volks makes that are overly styled, just be careful how you handle them. So I'm grabbing this one by the inside of the front and the back end of the wig cap, so underneath the bangs and the nape of the neck basically, and stretch it a little bit, and positioning the front pretty much where you want it, then you slide the back down and into place. And if you need to, then you can kind of adjust the wig as you need. Let me just have a look at the difference. Okay. Slide that back a little. So now the silicone ring is showing, so I'm going to kind of hide that back. I'm going to actually take this wig off and reposition the silicone. One thing I do want to mention about this wig, it does not feel like a thermal safe fiber, so if whatever possesses you to try to style it or restyle it, I wouldn't suggest using heat tools, because this feels like the type of wig that would just melt or shrivel up if you add heat to it, and you wouldn't want to do that to your wig, would you? Okay, so we've got the wig on. It looks a bit frizzy and strange. I'm going to style it just a little bit to give it a bit of shape. All I'm using is a tiny little baby toothbrush, and this is the Volks water wax. I've been using the same jar of water wax for almost about 4 years, so a little bit goes a long, long way. I'm going to turn around just a little bit so you can see, whoopsies, what I'm doing. Sorry, this is not anything to do with the stand. It's the fact that the stand is not made for this type of doll. And also the bottoms of her shoes, sorry, it's not made for this height of doll. And the bottoms of the shoes are really, really slippery, which is why she's sliding around as much as she is. Okay, so this is the water wax. I'm just going to grab a little bit in my fingers and define her little ahoge and the little bits beside her face. And her little bits in the front, give them a little more definition. And maybe just a tiny bit on the ends of her tails here. There's already a bit of product on the tail, so you don't need to do too much, and you're going to lose a little bit of hair. It almost always happens with new wigs, so don't freak out if you lose a few fibers the first time out of the package. Okay. So, I'm happy with how that looks. And let's put together her headpiece. Where did I put her? Oh, I put the headpiece out over here. So it slides in with a little pin, and this part goes into the crown. If you look inside the crown, there is a little notch, and just line that up. Easier said than done, apparently. Okay, that took a lot of brute force. I had to do it off camera. Getting the crown onto the base, I'm not going to joke about it, pain in the butt. And it's never going to come off once you get it on, so just be aware of that. And also this pink tool is literally just attached by one stitch, so don't pull it, don't tug it, or it'll come off. I'm going to attach the little, this cute little headpiece. Oh, they used a really heavy duty, really stiff kind of bobby pin. So I'm just gonna, rather than try to open it up, I'm just gonna slide it in. Try to slide it in anyway. Position that kind of off to the side, and voila. So I changed one of Ranka's little hands so that she can wear her ring, but here she is, she's all dressed. Super cute. And I'm going to switch her onto a different stand. Hopefully I have another stand to put her on. And I will be back with you guys in just a little bit. Hi, I'm back. So here's little Gabby modeling the interstellar outfit that comes with Ranka Lee. It's one of the optional outfits. Everyone that knows me knows that I really, really hate yellow and I really hate orange, so this is not my favorite outfit, but it's part of this whole Macross release, so we bought it. And Gabby's looking quite adorable because she looks cute in everything. Just some general comments. The little jumper top, this is a separate piece. It's a top and a skirt. The top is white lined. The skirt is not, but there's a tiny little petticoat. Let's flip that up so you can see. There's a little, very short petticoat underneath. So nothing colored will touch the doll. The inside of these little ribbon bracelets are also white lined. So you don't need to worry about that. I don't think this is a staining risk at all. And obviously white socks will prevent the boots from staining. If you look at the artwork for this outfit, this is very, very well translated and really well interpreted and well made. Is it worth $100? Not really. But if you're a Macross fan, then, you know, do what you gotta do. I'm just gonna turn this so you can see the outfit from all angles. Get her little twin tail out of the way there so you can see a bit better. But yeah, it's a really, really cute outfit. And next, here's Alice wearing the Jungian outfit. Now this one I really wanted. I love Ranka's scenes in the anime when she's wearing this. She's so cute. So this is a little, I guess, a chipao or cheongsam type of a dress. It's really, really short. And as I said earlier, it will fit the super small, the small, and the medium bust. There's enough leeway in the chest for that. There's the little sockets and the little flat shoes, which are really cute. I'm going to take the apron off quickly just so that you can check out some of the details on this. So the apron does up in the back with a couple of snaps and ties as well. There's the little dumplings on her shoulder because this is her little dumpling outfit. And in the back there's some gold embroidery, and obviously because Alice is a small bust, I've done this up as tight as it can, but there's another set of loops so that if you do put this on the medium bust, it won't fit as snugly because you want a little bit of room for the bigger chest. But yeah, this is a really, really cute outfit. And so here's all of Ranka's outfits. So this was an awesome pre-order arrival. To have both of the dolls come together at once was just a lot of fun. It's always fun unboxing new dolls, especially when they come with new clothes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hi everyone! I wanted to show you the Macross Frontier display case that we have in our home featuring Ranka, Lee, and Cheryl Gnome. So a lot of these are Ichiban Kuji figures. Some are color variants. There's some trading figures and gash figures as well. We're not trying to collect everything, just things that we like. But as you can see, there are several figures of Cheryl and Ranka in the Valkyrie outfits. And now our Dollfie Dreams have joined the display case as well. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Take care. Until next time, bye-bye.